Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Bazaar. It is Vanessa Day here today, so we're gonna go to see what we can do on what I will just probably call the Jorts patch. Every patch has its thing that kind of makes it stand out, and it is fun to say that it's the Jorts for this one. I mean, they already got hotfix, but it's the thing. It's the thing of the patch. How often do you have a game where Jorts need to be hotfixed because they're OP? Like, it's the Jorts patch. What do we want to do for a start? Enchanted item. I mean, it's Gamba. It's gambling. You start out with, like, effectively a lot less money as a result. Like, money's worth of value, that is. Like, an enchanted item is technically... A bronze enchanted item can sell for 2. So this is kind of like a 4 gold package. In a way. Obviously, like, that's not the fully correct way to look at it. But it's gambling. If you hit something bad, it's like 4 gold to play with. Like, that's it. So, it is very gambly. Gold tier skill is honestly kind of gambly as well. Like, if you pick something like a poison skill or a burn skill and then you never find that thing, you're going to have a bad time. And then there's golden income, which is just like, it's the flexible pick. I like it. I don't know. Sue me. I feel like, you know, if you start with gold, you can take things like shovel and stuff like that. I don't know. I like it.
Don't worry, mate.
We'll check Colt. See, I don't know if I love double barrel as my very first thing here. First of all, it was nerfed. Second of all, it was nerfed again, basically. It got a second cooldown reduction in the bonkening. And it has lower base damage. And we don't have a way to reload it. I mean, like, I'll take it and I'll think about it. We could even just think about a rifle. In case we find, like, a silencer or something. I'm gonna... since we took Econ, we can hedge that. Am I going to go rifle for this run? No. I'm not gonna do a rifle run. However, I think that having that option is a good call. Because, you know, we can potentially... It refills itself. It's like a katana, really. Like, which is not a selling point... To be clear, it's just... It didn't need to be bonked, man. It didn't need to be bonked. Rifle and katana can be 2 seconds. And then, guess what? They kind of have a purpose to exist. But now that they got bonked, and they're 3 seconds, and you have to run rifle solo, I don't know. It's just like... It's tough, man. It's tough to see a good reason to play them. The best reason to play him is in, like, day 1. Okay. So, I feel like Kina, non-weapons, is a good place for us to find a direction here. We can happily take a star chart. We can happily take a life preserver. This can honestly just win you day 1 a lot of the time. Yeah, especially alongside this. Alright. This is a much better day 1. And we can still have our options. And this is the flexibility that starting with Econ does provide us. We can take the fishing rod. And then we can go for XP. Alright. Yeah. I'm happy with that start. I feel pretty good about it. We spent all of my money. We spent all of it. But I feel good about it. Because we do have, like, some... We have some investments. Like, this is Doc's stuff. This is technically Econ. And it can help with whatever the heck we're doing here. You know? So, hey.
I'm a bit of a legend.
What is... Online games are amazing, man. Steam Ladle or Matchbox? Matchbox. We're fine. That's not enough to stack the burn. We win. Because it's 4... They can stack it a couple times there, but it's just going to fall off. The yo-yo is not going to help proc the Matchbox. They don't have, like, a marbles or anything. And it's base value Matchbox. They're going to have a good game, I bet. But does not start on day 1. So that's good. So, we just getting through day 1, starting with Econ, and then winning day 1 anyways, is huge. That's huge. Like, theoretically, it should be the scariest part of your game, maybe. Maybe it's like day 2. Because starting with a gold skill and then having the wider board, I guess, is maybe a bit better.
To be filled.
Day 1, you know, you have more money to buy actually, like, good day 1 items.
I may not be the most
All right.
masterful trainer, but I must be the cheapest.
I can't deny that that makes the most sense. Yeah, I can't deny it makes the most sense. We don't have to, like,
There are
go
greater
poison
trainers than me. I'm just getting you ready.
just
for
because we took this. This could easily pivot into, like, ooh, jelly? This could easily pivot into, like, Shark Ray or something. Or, like, Arbalist or whatever. Just, like, the general aquatic package. Speaking of, let's go to the aquatic vendor.
So cute. I'm sure you
All right.
sailors
All
know how
right.
to use that.
Fish Vanessa strikes again. And a silver fishing rod? Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling a little bit shoehorned into Aquatic Vanessa at this point with, like, the hits I got for Aquatic Vanessa far outweigh the hits for anything else we've seen. And, like, I've gone to a lot of shops. And I'm just, let's be honest. Is this screaming single weapon Vanessa to you right now? I don't think so. I mean, we could have... And, like, the ammo shop didn't have a whole lot of stuff either. I think we go to the Jungle Ruins. And we take 3 regen because early on, Life Preserver plus 3 regen is just, frankly, a disgusting amount of strength. And we should be able to easily clear these PvEs. The one thing we have to think about is tomorrow... And I actually mean this. I think we have to start thinking about it right now. We don't have a build to beat Aetheryte. However, Rigged is incredible in an aquatic build. So trying to create a build in which we can temporarily beat Aetheryte sounds like a good call. And it won't take a lot. We just need, like, a weapon to poke down their shields while we apply enough poison. The double barrel's probably not enough. Like, something to do consistent damage.
Battle? Maybe a skirmish.
There's obviously the possibility that we end up just not... I don't feel like it. Not finding Aetheryte and we fight the other guy. I kind of like the idea of even more regen. Because the thing is, the regen never goes away. And this is 5 regen. Alright. Alright. Here's my plan. Boom, bang, boom.
Place to store the
All right.
rest of the
So
tyrant's
what we
gold.
could do is we could do this. 5 seconds, 5 seconds. Yeah. So you get the haste over here. And this way we can haste the catfish so it actually ramps up its poison. It's something. I feel like bronze loot is kind of bad. So I'll take the bronze item. Hey, I'm happy with it. Why not? Why not? Doesn't do anything right now, but I feel pretty confident. Unless their gold skills start, I shouldn't say it until we get into the fight. I will jinx it. My eyes are closed. We're in the fight now. Okay, my eyes are still closed. Unless they're gold skill, fiery, or like burning start. Okay, good. Good. I didn't jinx it. Oh, they did get a turbo bayonet rifle situation going on, though. That being said, I think you're going to see the strength of 8 regen and a second health bar here. If we even have to... Yeah, we do have to deal with it. See? Boom. Like, Silver Life Preserver, I'm not going to say it's a free win on the first 3 days, but it's a free win on the first 3 days against anything that isn't extreme burn and poison stacking. It's so probably too good for the early game. Okay. Okay. That's definitely asking me to go aquatic. But I will check Nufu.
Have great potential.
Oh my lord.
When you are ready, you will return.
All right. Let's grab a weapon.
Warriors live to retire.
It's good enough.
My weapons.
Is it worth that much money? It's worth $4 to have the potential to beat them. I mean, like, frankly, Shoeblade's probably enough.
Go
It's
make
less of a
more
gold
sense.
investment.
Then come back and tell me.
Because we might not even get them is the thing. See? We did not. We do not need this for them. Might as well just keep this going now, I think. Faster. 9 seconds with 3 seconds of haste. We can kind of think of that like an effective 3-second... yeah, you know, that's fine. Yeah. Because it's aquatic and we do really want the both pearls to go off. But yeah. For the Scout Trooper, yeah, we don't really need a weapon. In fact, it's better without it. But I was hedging my bets. If this was Aetheryte, our build couldn't beat it. Without some... Well, we might have gone... I think we maybe got so strong with this build that it would have been okay anyways. But it's worth thinking about. It is worth thinking about, like, do I have a build that can beat Aetheryte? And poison builds are the ones that actually usually have an issue. Because you're not poking down the shield. And if you can't beat the one that has the highest value there, like, you know, you might be behind on XP. Speaking of, let's go ahead and... Salty run back! Upgrade my Eagle Talisman. Give me 10% crit. On what? I mean, at this point it would be the Catfish, but... I don't know that that's a thing that I'm going to end up keeping. But I gotta be honest, you don't fall into Jellyfish Double Pearl and say, the game doesn't really want me to go aquatic. Like, that's kind of a difficult ask to pivot out of. So the question is, how can I use it in an interesting way? I don't have a Shark Ray win yet. That's a real way to utilize this. Arbalist, especially with this, we could hold on to that and we could go Arbalist now.
Empty chest. Waiting
This
to
is
be
genuinely like a signpost to be able to go Arbalist, which is kind of funny, but it's just true. It's a good build, but you need to not have... I could fish for a shield skill, or I could upgrade the Catfish. Those are the situations we have here. I'm going to fish
I'll
for a
keep
shield
honing
skill.
my skills. Next time, I might surprise you.
You know what? Arm
I
Sealer's
spent
fine.
half my life mastering that technique.
Oh
So
my lord.
9 years.
So here's the thing. Oh god. What is the thing? It makes more sense to put the poison on the Catfish. Are we running an empty? Yeah, we'd have to be running an empty if we do that. However, I'm probably more likely to keep the Jellyfish, honestly. Because this package right here, this 3-slot package can go in pretty much any aquatic thing, and it generates just a ridiculous amount of haste. Triggers. So I feel like I'm more likely to keep that than Catfish. Even though Catfish is good. This ends up with permahaste, so it's like a 3.5 second cooldown. This is like a 2.5 second cooldown if it ends up getting permahaste. I'm actually going to do this because I think it's a little bit better right now, too. Just like a little bit. Because this is 9 seconds to apply 3 seconds of haste. And we're going to save these because I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. The question is if I want to throw in the star chart. And I think the answer is no. I am sad about running an empty, but
We're out to dethrone
I could run a...
squabble.
Man, gone are the days where we used to run things like loot in the final slot. Because I'm like, oh man, what if I run into a harpoon gun? But right now I'm like, man, if I run into a harpoon gun, that's probably just a free victory because they're running harpoon gun. We are completely fine here. Like, they can probably get through health bar number 1. Probably. They didn't even get through health bar number 1. I had 2 health bars on them. I lapped them by a whole 600 health. And they have won all their fights. That's comforting. Okay. I wouldn't mind fishing for... Yo. Well. I wouldn't mind fishing for Arbalest or Sharkray.
But I can help you finish a fight.
It's
Use
for
it
the
well.
coral. Why
Make
not?
me proud.
We could run the javelin. It's like not bad. It's not bad. It's also not needed. All right. God, there's just so many. All of the carry items from this, be it torpedo, sharkray, pufferfish, arbalest, all 4 of them are mediums. I want to upgrade the catfish so bad, but like all of the carry items for this comp are here.
Is free.
So there we go.
Like the exercise.
Whenever you haste charges 2 seconds. Sounds good to me. We'll grab this, and then we're going to look and see... Okay. Pufferfish for now. I don't want to keep it. Just go for the biggest, baddest dude, I'd say. Nothing there is particularly good for us. Just kind of want these. There's a world where we could run solar farm. We could find a way to make that work. But yeah, this is like... This is quite good. Oh my god. For a day 4 package. That being said, we got bopped a little bit there. They got the good RNG. Oh my god, they got the really good RNG and they still died.
Compatible with the Hexa software.
Thank you.
Ah, place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
Whenever you poison your weapons, gain 5 damage. Is there a way I can make that fun? There's a way I can make that fun, I'm sure. This is just better. Alright, we're playing for the early game. We're going to pivot this, hopefully pivot this into something a little bit more fun. But for right now, this is just really good. See fight, take fight. See fight, take... Oh. Okay. Frankly, beach ball's playable here. If I could maybe pivot out of this. I think it's maybe a little bit too early. It's like 1 day too early. But let's go ahead and grab an upgrade hammer. Because a lot of the carries that I would want to find in a shop are not going to be found at a non-weapon vendor. This peasant. Yeah, I think this is still a little bit too early to get rid of our life preserver.
But I've seen my share of storm.
But I could easily see that life preserver turns into a beach ball. That's the play. Toxic jelly. Oh, they have seaweed, though. Oh my god, and a golden sub. What the hell? I'm really, really happy we we took the aggressive approach. And we took the extra poison. Because this build is... This is terrifying for day 4. That is a golden sub. This peasant. Alright. We get another pearl? No, okay. I was going to say. Illusoray is very playable. Medium, again. A lot of the carry items that we'd be looking for are here. Huh. Huh. Meh.
You leave it behind. Someone else
We just did
finds
one.
it. It all works out.
10 gold? That's a million. It's a freaking million. Poison? No.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff.
Water wheel?
So, how about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving.
That's pretty great. Interesting. Okay. But yeah, I would like to get a shark ray in here or whatever. Okay, now we definitely do this.
Ooh, the keener the blade,
Also,
quicker the fight.
annoying, but we prefer that because we'd prefer the jellyfish or the pufferfish to have the final dose. Man, don't make me just run pufferfish. Unless you give me a shipwreck, then this build becomes cool.
Is there a problem with that?
The second we get a shipwreck, this build goes from boring to kind of hog. But like, I can't, like, look at this. Obviously, I play this. Look how strong this is right now.
If you're so tough, let's hear your foreign policy plan.
What do I do with that? Pearl.
Like a hardy one. Need some work. Hey,
Okay,
you're
they
a
changed
natural
these.
at this.
They changed these items so they dig up. They dig up the. You know, screw this. They dig up restorative items now. So that's going to give me a whatever it gives me is going to be restorative. So like that's just a fun item. Oh my lord. Is it an improvement to take out these and get the 20% reduction?
I'm so glad we could
Is this an
share
improvement or not?
today.
8 seconds instead of 10? Yeah, it's a pretty big deal. 5 actually goes to 4. 10 goes to 8. Is that an improvement? I feel like it might be. Okay. I mean, it's the fact that that's already a gold figurehead. What do I upgrade? I might upgrade my shovel, dude.
Go
I might
ahead,
upgrade my shovel.
underestimate me.
That sounds
Makes
fun.
this more fun.
We'll dig up something cool. Oh boy. Nanobots are so strong right now. It's kind of crazy. Yeah. They're way too strong for the mid game currently, if you ask me. I'm gonna upgrade my shovel.
Haha. Now this will inspire the crew.
We had 2 slots, right? Okay. I don't want to play that. A restorative seaweed of all things? That's pretty good to just randomly find that. Would have helped me in that last fight. Freaking restorative shovel. Yeah, I think this is fine. Because the water wheel gets multiple... I just realized this guy's actually terrifying now. He gets regen based off of half the poison. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Gain regen for your fight equal to half your current poison. It's such a silly potion now.
Waste of gunpowder.
Jury rigger. I'm still floating a gunpowder. I don't think I'm gonna need that. I don't want it to mess up my pool. I'd rather just use this other stuff.
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right? Yeah, if that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refill.
I would rather play Sharkray. Oh, but we missed the level up window. That sucks. I don't feel like playing these. I just don't feel like it. We missed the level up window. That's so sad. Huh. Just doesn't really make sense right now, but like that's a really early swashbuckle. On a different run, I'd be very happy with that. Biggest, baddest dude. I mean, yeah, that adds up. Look at that. 600 heal. If we can get some more proper shielding on these pearls. Interesting. Interesting. What do you got here?
Power, but he can never surpass me in years.
This is kind of exactly what I was looking for. This is cool. Like, I get the shark idea. It's just so good, though. So good. Aquatic shark.
To master them.
Chum is actually pretty good, but... Are we haste capped? We might be haste capped. When you poison, gain 4 regen. It's like, instead of what, though? I'd have to do, like, this. Or I'd do that. I'm going to save it, and I'll think about it in a, Oh, God, I guess I'm going to get... If I'm hedging this, I can't hedge the ammo, unfortunately.
Or the clanger?
Okay.
We've barely scratched the surface of
Pearls
the
is just fun.
atoms.
Deadly Port gives you deadly ammo items now, but... No. Freaking golden ambergris. I mean, that's just the right call. Just cash out there.
Left these things behind.
I'm going to keep the Ouroboros statue. I'm going to hedge my bets. It's another... Everybody's win streaking. Everybody is win
I
streaking.
may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share.
The only person who's not win streaking is the person who beat me. What's up with that, man? That is a 129 damage Toxic Fang. Okay, here comes the whoop. Restorative Seaweed to the max. My friend, your Seaweed is healing for 75. Mine is healing for 1,400.
You've got talent.
Sorry,
You
1,500.
should put it toward nobler use.
Ooh. That's good. It's not restorative because I guess it can't be. But that's just a good item. get extra heal, extra max HP every hour or whatever. Haste item, clearly we care about those. A second cooldown reduction on this is good.
Reward the peaceful, punish the warful.
Room for that, but the chum is a free purchase with the golden ambergris. Yo, you have to take a wanted poster. All right, we're gonna try this Ouroboros statue out in the fight here. We're gonna try it out in this fight and see if it's anything. Fine. Hey, if there's a place to be tested, it's of course you hit my puffer fish. Well, now I'm not gonna be able to test it very appropriately, am I? Yeah, I can't really test it very effectively like this. That being said, I actually do think this kind of paints the picture that it's a little... It's not the best. I'm gonna win this fight, I think, but... yeah. I don't know. Of all the things to hit with Spyglass, that one probably messes up my ability to figure out how good this is the most. Ah! Shark. Give me something I already have. I don't have... It really wants me to go for... Alright, fine. Stinker video game. I'll sell out of that stuff. Water wheel, shipwreck. There's multiple good things here.
So I opened one. It will be there long
Find
after
him.
you are gone, and so will I.
Water wheel, shipwreck.
So much new stuff to show you.
Frankly, turtle shell seems pretty good for this.
This belonged to a great sea king. I mean, probably.
When you haste, charge this 2. When you use another item, non-weapon item, charge this 1. But there's the internal cooldown. I think that so that means, yeah, 5 trigger instead of 7. We should be hasting enough, right? Just give me the shipwreck and everything. Okay, I was going to say. Give me the shipwreck and then everything just changes itself entirely. Give me the dang shark ray, you criminalman. Unfortunately, this means nothing. They're a pig. This is a Pygmalion, so unfortunately I'm going to be fighting the strongest Pygmalion I've ever seen. Because they have their on-death enchant.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabalians.
Oh. I mean, I think we're gonna be fine. So we have scaling shielding, scaling healing. We're not playing a ton of poison though, but I guess that's also because we are getting smacked by the freeze. I mean, we win this. Like, I'm not worried about that. I have one item that's going to be healing more than anything they do, and I have scaling shielding out the wazoo. Okay. We lucked out. I mean, it's strong stuff. This is a strong board. Shield. Oh, you dirty devil, you were really You are really asking for it. You really want me to just stay with the buffer face, huh? Huh? You're really asking for it now. Alright. That's, like, extremely good. I don't know what to say. Give me a shipwreck, and I love this build all of a sudden. Until then, it's just like, yeah. Shipwreck. Oh, I got excited for a second. Like, if they would give me a shark ray, if they would have given me another shark ray upgrade by now, I would have been...
Hope you packed a change of
Dig.
clothes, because you're gonna get dirty.
I would have been more excited. A little late for silver boots. This is fun. That's quite fun.
Looks like the Cretaceous era.
Is this enough, though? Also, can we beat the dragon? These are the questions. Let's go for it. We'll do it like this. I don't think I can pull my punches and just, like, try something new on the dragon fight. Also, we should definitely move frontal shielding onto one of the pearls. That's a no-brainer. Yeah, I think we just don't really... Yeah, incoming dead. We just don't apply enough. We don't apply enough. Super low output. We can't deal with multiplicatives. I want to look for shops that can have... Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Living in your future. No, I won't tell you what happens.
Okay. That can have, like, shipwreck or something. That'd be the dream. Non-weapons. Because that's how I turn this into a late game build. This gains cooldown reduction, or gains a second cooldown reduction. Oh my lord. Have Moisey. I guess we're done with the freaking shark. Maybe the game will just give me a higher value shark. I don't know. We have a strong board. It just... I don't know. It's weird.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Ah. 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 I don't know. They're gonna do it again, and it's gonna be a lot. But then they're done. That's like kind of their thing. Please, 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 please. Ah!
Like a boulder. I flow like the waves.
If we could have survived that little burst, we would have actually been fine. Yo! What? Excuse me? Okay. I need to go to the main menu. Something is not right there. I mean, that's just good. Could we? I think we could get away with this now, though. I think we could.
Sail,
Give me a
no
dang
sail.
pufferfish.
I want what's right for you.
There's the arbalist, finally. Ugh. Ugh.
You might try J.
Too late, too late. I don't have the ammo
Real
anymore.
Friendly guy.
The game is being mean. Aquatic, we like that. I'm just absolutely being jerked around here. It's like, these are all good things, but they're just, it's just like... It's just, this is tough. Because what we really would want is like the aquatic cooldown reduction, but I don't know if we would actually get that hit. So I'm just going to take the poison skills. We don't really have a lot of crits. We could use this to get our crits. But I'm kind of just looking for, yeah, just like a big jump up into poison, because that gives us a big jump up in shielding too. Okay. This is a lot of shielding. And now we have the catfish that is doing our healing instead. It's a lot less healing, obviously, but it's also applying it's our ramping damage. So it serves two purposes. Thank you, Shovel.
Lithic markets, just straight boulders. This is more fun. In and out, here and there, so
Oop.
rushed, so...
Can't even give me the freaking... You have to take it.
Life is
I can't even give me the freaking water wheel upgrade.
they wait, they build.
Loot is good. Sometimes. Let's try this. Let's just give it a shot. Charge your other non-weapon items for a second. Seems good.
It's more fun. I may be young for a captain, but
Seems
I've
good,
seen
man.
my share of storms.
Ouroboros statue. Well, hello. Oh, my lord. No. Conflag? Diamond conflag. I'm cooked.
Bravery without strength
Come
is a sword.
on, man.
blade.
Oh, boy. Howdy. Okay.
And be stronger for it.
So we can ramp that damage
This is why
with
I
the
wear
turtle
red,
shell.
so the crew won't see me.
So that's kind of fun. Unfortunate. I just don't think it's gonna... It's really not gonna work now.
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
Right. Okay.
Maybe if I got better goods.
Tools, not really interested. I am interested in Lord of the Wastes. Ramping crit sounds good. Alright, let's see this pearl in action with the turtle shell and all. I feel like we want the other pearl on board really bad. If we're doing this, we want the other pearl. Yeah, we want the other pearl if we're doing this. 100%.
underway is truth. Someday you will see.
Yeah, something like that. Okay. Upgrade an item. Frankly, this going from your shield items gain 10 shield to 15 is a big deal. It's a 50% upgrade in the scaling. Please, I know I'm skipping a fight. Okay, I was gonna say. Okay, I was gonna say I'm skipping a fight. This better be freaking worth it, and it is.
Coins are like dust in my
All right.
Thank you.
Yep. Yep, that's the stuff. Is that enough haste? That's probably enough. That's probably enough haste. All right, there we go. To the moon with us. To the moon with us now. That's what I've been looking for.
My fight isn't
All right.
with you, but if you insist, we're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
Everybody's playing this. They're straight up zorking it too. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh my god.
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
Oh my. That got out of hand fast. That got out of hand real fast. I mean, that's cute. I mean, I think we can pretty comfortably do this now. We're going to take the HP upgrade. And I'm going to go for the diamond skills.
Watching your progress. At last, here you are.
It's unfortunate. It's the only one that does anything. We do have a little bit of crit.
So much more.
I mean, we're good. I don't really care about a jellyfish upgrade at this point. We just want to go for the flat health. We have no healing. That is our downside. This board has no healing. But we're kind of we're a burst comp. Yeah, this is not this is a burst comp.
Pathetic, as spineless as a
Okay.
jellyfish.
Who
I mean, see this, take
The
this.
Bazaar is more than a city. It is their plaything.
Okay. Okay. That's so much XP. Also, AUG weaponry is very funny now. I mean, we'll go for the gumball machine. Getting potential, like, incidental crit is nice. And AUG weaponry to upgrade my pearl damage is not bad. Which is funny. Alright.
I may be young for a captain.
Are you
but
also
I've seen
using
my share of
Primordial
storms.
Depth Charge? Is that, like, just what everyone's playing now? No. You're playing a Restorative Port. With a Restorative Battery and a Restorative Energy Potion. And Spices. This is actually kind of hog. I love their build. It is going to lose to me. Even though they have multiplicatives going on. They have Juggler. Oh my god, Juggler. They cast Spices 3 times and we lived? Yeah, this is definitely disgusting. All right. This is worth doing because it gives us more shielding as well. And I don't know what I'd even be looking for. I have no idea. Pig has some more out-of-combat stuff that's relevant. Like, I guess I'll take a lemonade stand. This is really cool, but unless I know the matchup, it's not going to help me. Oh, Gumball Machine's really good. Whatever. It's a good way to spend my money in the late game. Upgrade an item. Get a second cooldown reduction. Frankly, there's just a lot of good skills out there still.
If not this life, the next.
Sure.
Soon I think you will be ready
That's good.
for Adira's training.
We're going to want more crit, obviously, as a result. You know, we probably could have taken on the Trash Titan, or the Void Colossus, huh? We might have the rare build where we could handle it just fine.
See that plank? Walk it.
Greetings, old friend. I'm pleased to finally meet you.
Oh, baby! Whenever you use an aquatic item, slow an item. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's so freaking good.
Small items, small people. I love them all.
That is so good. Still silver.
Oh,
Still silver.
he's gonna yell at me.
The hell, man? All right.
You should know.
Here we
I'm
go.
a bit of a legend on Pelago. Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Restorative pufferfish with the turbo shipwreck. Oh, this is not what we want to see, but they don't have very much shielding to stop my my pearls burst. That's really the main thing here.
Bring her about.
Huh.
I've got another salvo in me.
Unbeknownst to me, benounced to me, the restorative noxious potion would have been incredible in this fight. Unbeknowned to me. We want crit. I mean, yes, but we want more ability to crit. Sure. Sure. 20% when we're below their HP, sure. It's better than 6. Cool. Alright, we are now comfortable ditching those. They just can't provide us value anymore. We are, like, on our last possible day. And I am going to do what I can to try and get to level 19. It's not happening. Awakened District has Prosperity, which I would really like. I'd even take Toughness. Oh my God.
Waste of gunpowder.
I shouldn't have said it. I mean, like, thank you. I mean, thank you so much. I mean, is what I meant to say. And then, sure. We're still on, like, base cooldowns or something, aren't we? We're still on base cooldowns. That's absurd.
You have at least a grain of wisdom, since you have come to me.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's about the best I could expect right now.
Your enlightenment is mine.
What gets my cooldown? It's not going to change it that much. Puffer gets changed the most. Turtle Shell gets changed a lot, and it matters. That's my entire ramping tool.
I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
That speeds up my entire scaling by 9%, kind of, sort of. Volcanic vents, fiery figurehead, icy powder keg? Please. Please, please. Okay, we're good. We win. This is with my just putting it out there. Just putting it out there.
Another round.
This was frozen the whole time. Right? 0. Can we let's talk about that with the this is improvised protection doing all of the scaling. Look at all of that scaling is coming from improvised protection. All of it. Literally all of it. Nothing. Turtle Shell did nothing. How did you get to day 13 and you only have 15% crit on this? You must have just found it.
Haha! We could use you in the fight on Pelago.
Wow. All right. Well, that was a fun one. That was a fun, weird one. As far as, I gotta say, as far as pufferfish runs go, that one was really fun to me. Like, obviously a lot went right, but like as soon as we got the shielded on the pufferfish, I was like, okay, we kind of have to keep this angle. We got this early, and it was like, okay, I see the vision. And then we fished for every potential opportunity to find the shipwreck, because shipwreck is just kind of that stupid in this patch, I'll be real. It's, I don't know, it's like, it being made available at gold, I get it. I think it's good. I think it's the right idea to be able to find it. I feel like it needs some other penalty or something. Like, here's what I think, because I get the problem of it needs to be, it's good for it to be available at gold so that you can find it and build around it. It's like the key payoff for an aquatic build in a way, but the fact that it's your aquatic items have 10% crit chance at gold and then it has 20% at diamond, like that just doesn't matter. I think that it can't be like it gives you a benefit and then that benefit gets slightly better at diamond. I think what it needs to be, here's my take, call me crazy if you want. At gold, I think this should be your aquatic items have +1 multicast and 10% longer cooldowns. And at diamond, your aquatic items have +1 multicast and no additional cooldown. Like, that's my take. My take is like, it needs to, because you can't have less, there's nothing smaller than +1 multicast that still keeps the effect logical. But if you zoom out a little bit and think, okay, what is this doing? What is the effect of this? The effect of this is casting more times. You can rein in that effect with a different concept, which is slowing your items a little bit. Like, hell, heavy shipwreck at gold with your aquatic items have +1 multicast and a 15% higher cooldown is still worth it. That's still really good. And then it gets up to, hell, this is an absurd thing to suggest, but it could even open up the door to it being a thing at silver too. Like, if the penalty is really, really, really high, and then as you upgrade it, it gets rid of that penalty, so that at diamond shipwreck is the same, but it gives you the opportunity to find it earlier, and you can still upgrade it by spending your upgrades to get it to diamond. Because right now, it's a disgusting gold item that has no point to upgrade it to diamond. Like, 10% crit chance? 10%? Who cares? Who cares? Like, so I think that that's what I would suggest to do with shipwreck, is give it a cooldown penalty for your aquatic items that slowly, as you rank it up, becomes a non-penalty at diamond. It becomes a 0% penalty. There's no penalty at diamond. It exists exactly as it does at diamond. It gives you a reason to actually build towards it, and you can still be your payoff, and you can still find it early and still work towards it, and it still makes the build come together for aquatics. But it's such an absurd effect to just be able to find at gold that also comes with a benefit. I don't know. That's my take with it. I think the same should apply to like robotics factory, bunker, etc., etc. Because it's clear they were having the issues where it's like, we want these items at diamond because we don't know what to do to make +1 multicast a smaller effect. Like you can't do like this gains 0.5 multicast. That's just not a thing. Like, it could be at the start of the fight. The other option is like at the start of the fight, two aquatic items gain multicast. Or at diamond at the start of the fight, or like 4 of your aquatic items gain multicast. Like something like that. I don't know. There's a couple ways to rein it in so that it's an effect you can provide to the player earlier in the game without it being so night and day. Like, you have your build, and then if you want to make it to the end game, you need Shipwreck with this type of build. If you want to make it to end game and stand a chance, you need Shipwreck. It's just so night and day. It's wild. And I think that, I think there's a way to fix that. While still keeping Shipwreck an extremely fun item. Like Shipwreck, Robotics Factory, Bunker, the new Bunker, they're all extremely fun items, and I want them to stay in the game. And I think that there's a healthy way to do it, and I think we're almost there. But alas, that's that. That's going to do it here for today for the Bazaar. Thank you for watching. Check out the channel for more Bazaar every single day, as long as you guys continue to support it, and as long as the changes to the monetization / like the pack systems, etc. in Season 1 are sufficient, we will continue to play. Thank you, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.